doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I want to talk about last episode. We saw, Naomi's parents, tell her the truth about, her adoption, how she got here in Earth 29. I wanted to know, how is this information going to affect her relationship with her parents and maybe even her friends?
Yeah, I mean, she's starting to find out where she's from, which is a very, very big deal. And I think that, part of her, she can't really handle it on her own. So, having to integrate it into her relationships and her friendships and with her family, it's going to be weird because it's something that she didn't expect. But, throughout the series, and that episode is a really big turning point, to figure out that her parents knew. She uncovers more about her identity. And through that, she has to get more comfortable with herself and finding out that she's an alien.
And also, what do you love most about playing Naomi?
Ooh, what do I love most about playing Naomi? It's funny because we wrapped the first season, so I miss it. It's been like a week, but I still miss it. I think there's a lot of things I love about playing Naomi. I think really at her core, she's such a good person, and I mean that in a way, a genuine way. She sees the best in everyone. So whether they're a villain or whether they've done something bad that can seem unforgivable, she still finds the heart in them. And I think that that is a character that I would want in my life and a character that I look up to. So that's one of the many reasons I love playing Naomi.
What can fans expect for the remainder of season one?
Fans can expect a lot of turning points. I think what's so great about the show is when you are watching the show, Naomi's finding out. Other characters like Dee, Zumbato, the older ones may know more than the audience does, but Naomi is finding out with the audience, which I think, allows for that partnership. But throughout the series, you'll definitely see Naomi go through for example, in the pilot, she's super confident. You almost see a different Naomi every single episode, along with every character. And every character grows. And what I think about the episodes is there's a lot of fun ones. We don't take a traditional Naomi goes to school, then she goes to, that might be for some episodes, then she goes to training, then she has a fight. That's not the usual. Every episode almost feels like a special episode. So I have my favorite episodes are towards the end of the season.
Recently on Twitter, I saw Ava DuVernay tweet about the harassment you received sometimes just, playing Naomi. I wanted to know, how do you choose to rise above all the negative hate and focus on being showing the world that a Black girl can be a superhero?
Wow. I so appreciate Miss Ava, first of all, for doing that. I think that, at first it was harder for me because I'm 17 and I'm on the internet all the time. But I think, as Miss Ava said, haters' job is to hate. Haters are always going to be present. They're always going to be present, whether it's on social media, it's in real life, and it's inevitable. But I think once you rise above that and really realize that you're not doing what you do for that, and you're doing what you do to tell the story and be a Black girl to tell this story, there's so much strength in that and rising above that. So, it's a very, very hard thing to do, and I'm still going through it. But I think once you realize the power of what you're doing and that you're doing something important and that if somebody's hating, you're doing your job. So, it means that you're influential and you're doing something. So, as Miss Ava said, a shiner's job is to shine. So that's all I'm gonna say.
How different and similar are you from your character?
I think once you get to know me, you know that we're very different. I think that on, the surface level, we're both confident people. We both, have a lot of passion. But I think that, we're different in some of the choices. I have to defend as Kaci as an actor, but as Kaci wouldn't make that Naomi makes. But I think that she also teaches me to be a better person.
Where is the buzz?
Where is the buzz? You said
we used to be a
was
shame, bro.
mine.